Cosmic phenomenal power. Itty bitty StreamYard space. I'm Aaron Gibson, and welcome to Soul Man Live.
Hype up! Hashtag space for crabs. Yo, come on. Soul man on the scene. Get those hands up. It's time to raise that roof.
He arrived.
What's going on, you epic souls? It's to get all grooving and funky up in the house. Hashtag space for crabs. Crank the volume and raise the roof for the studio. Let's get them hands in the air. Soul man shredding up some new beats. Hit it. Can I get a whoop whoop to the whoop 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 whoop? There it is again. That feeling in the air. Friday excitement, pump for kicks right out of your chair. Can I get a whoop 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 to the whoop 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 whoop? Funkin', groovin', clumpin', movin'. That's what the soul man's got us doing. Can I get a whoop 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 to the whoop 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 whoop? Spinning them tracks, nice and sleek, cheering us up. It's the end of the week. Bustin', breaking, shimmin', shaking. Can I get a whoop 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 to the whoop 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 whoop?
So first, allow me to introduce you to a lovely and luxurious, spacious bathroom here in Steinbach, Manitoba. Fancy schmancy shower. And we walk along and we come and walk ourselves into said kitchen. And kind of bar tabletop. Then we move over to our left here, where we have a fully equipped closet with an extra sister in the closet. Sam is here, Donald's on his way. Then we move ourselves into the living room. Luxuriously open couch suite or hide-a-bed. Footstool is strangely over here. I don't really get it. Anyways, moving along into the bedroom. They knew I was coming. Look, they put enough pillows on the damn bed for me. And it's got a little rubber ducky. Can we keep the rubber ducky? Do we get to keep the rubber ducky? Scam me. I'm keeping the rubber ducky. And of course, window. And we are on main floor. It's cheap. We're on main floor, so we're keeping the blinds down. All right, there you go. There is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hashtag space for graphs, yo!
Everybody sing your soul man's here to make you move. Feel the vibe. Feel the heat. Let the night be your guide. What's going on tonight? Funky on the dance floor. Grooving on the dance floor. Electrified and trepified and funkified. I want more. Bass drops, bodies move, get 'em all to clap along. I got my crew and we shaking to the break of dawn. Bring that sound, it's time to break it down. In every city, every town. Come on and shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, bow, 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 bow. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, bow, 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 bow. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, bow, 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 bow. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, bow, 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 bow. Grooving on the dance floor. Grooving on the dance floor. Certified and hypnotized and funkified. I want more. Bass drops, bodies move, get 'em all to clap along. I got my crew and we're shaking to the break of dawn. Bring that sound, it's time to break it down. In every city, every town. Come on and shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, ba, 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 ba. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, ba, 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 ba. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, ba, 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 ba. Shake it now, shake it now. Shake it, shake it, ba, 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 ba.
Better left unsaid. But you know me, I'm gonna say them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I've walked through the fire, tasted the rain, danced with my demons, wrestled with pain. The road was unkind, the nights ran long, but the cracks in my heart, they taught me a song. Whole again, I'm whole again. Through the trial, through the strain, every scar's a map, every tear's a friend, leading me here, whole again. The sun on my back, the dirt on my hands, each step a lesson, each fall a stand. The mirror once fractured now shows me clear, a patchwork of shadows skirts with chill. I faced the good, I braved the bad, found a little joy in all I had. Whole again, I'm whole again. Through the trial, through the strain, every scar's a map, every tear's a friend, leading me here, whole again. Oh, life's a tune, both sweet and wild, a bittersweet hymn that makes you a child. You sing the blues, you hum the gold. In every story, a soul unfolds. My brain got 100 tabs open. One thought, then 10 more chosen. Plan A, B, C, and a moonshot. Then I forgot what the room got. Neuro spicy, chef kiss chaos. I can turn a nap into a new boss. Map out a kingdom on a napkin. Then trip on a thought and start back at. Wait, what if I learn guitar? What if I move to a kind of star? What if I build me a better me? What if I accidentally start a company? I got ideas in the cheap seats. High-fiving me from the backbeats. Then one tiny flash, one sudden curse, and the whole dang train goes squirrel. There goes my brain again. Squirrel. I was gone by 10 big dreams, side quests all day in my head. Squirrel. Where'd my thought go? I'm 3 steps deep in a masterpiece. Then I see a shadow and I have to chase it, please. Email draft gone, keys lost. Wasn't I just counting the cost? I got a list for the list for the list. And a brand new idea in my fist. Could be a book, could be a show. Could be a bakery with a secret glow. Could be a map to the best backup plan. Could be me as a one-person band. Then boom, little tail in the frame and my focus jumps out the train. Now I'm outside with a stick and a grin. Like, what was I doing again? Yeah, I came for the task, stayed for the thrill, and that fuzzy little troublemaker said squirrel. There goes my brain again. Squirrel. I was gone by 10 big dreams, side quests all day in my head. Squirrel. Where'd my thought go? Don't shame the storm, this wild little mind's where the sparks get born. Every detour, every shiny trace turns a wrong turn into woo road in that place. I can lose the thread and still find gold. I can scatter fast, I can bend that mold. So if I drift, then baby that's alright. I'm just chasing 10 futures at once tonight. Squirrel, there goes my brain again. Squirrel, I was gone by 10 big dreams, side quests all. Whoa, what just squirrel? Let the guitar scream, riffs and rhythms, living out the dream. Friends around me, feeling the pulse, dancing like wow, this is our impulse. Friday night fever, the stage is alive, shaking off the week and the music we thrive. Raise your glass high, let the anthems play. In this rock and roll moment, we'll seize the day. Turn it up, let the sound explode. It's a rockin' party, we're on the road. Cheers to the weekend, let the good times roll. Rocking out together, it's good for the soul. Fire in our hearts, we're ready to soar. Head banging to the beat, we're craving more. With every solo, the night's on fire. Living for the music, it's our one desire. Turn it up, let the sound explode. It's a rockin' party, we're on the road. Cheers to the weekend, let the good times roll. Rocking out together, it's good for the soul. The end is electric, the crowd's in the trance. Lost in the rhythm, let's take a chance. With every drum beat, we're rising high. And this rock and roll dream will never say goodbye. Turn it up, let the sound explode. It's a rockin' party, we're on the road. Cheers to the weekend, let the good times roll. Rocking out together, it's good for the soul. Under the starlight, we're chasing the sound with every guitar solo. Our spirits unbound, screaming our hearts out, lost in the night. Together we rise in the glow of the lights. The echoes of legends, they got us along. In this rock revolution, we all belong. With their fervent chorus, our voices collide. In this wild celebration, let's take it in stride. I'm so mad. through the week and let the good times roll. Rocking out together, it's good for the soul. Plastic cup in my hand, gold dust on my shoes. Lost some sleep on the tables, found a part of me with you. Neon bled into sunrise, we laughed like we were free. Now my suitcase is staring from the corner of your suite. I'm leaving a little piece of my soul in Vegas, right there on the strip where you said my name. Leaving a little piece of my heart in Vegas, in a booth, in a room, in the back of a game. When the lights fade out and the planes take off, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I'm leaving a little piece of my soul in Vegas, so you remember me. You trace lines on a napkin like we were drawing our plans. I just traced every moment so it won't slip through my hands. You said call when you land, I said I wish I could stay. Both of
Eric Gibson.
my soul in Vegas, right there on the strip where you said my name. I'm leaving a little piece of my heart in Vegas.
Welcome officially to Las Vegas Strip.
Back of a game. When the lights fade out and the planes take off, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I'm leaving a little piece of my soul in Vegas, so you remember me. It'll be a while till I see you again. Oh, calendar filling with miles till I'm back where we began. So take this moment, fold it, keep it safe when you're walking past our corner. No, I never really left that place. I'm leaving a little piece of my soul in Vegas, right there on the strip where you said my name. I'm leaving a little piece of my heart in Vegas, in a booth, in a room, in the back of a game. When the lights fade out and the planes take off, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I'm leaving a little piece of my soul in Vegas until you're back with me.
I'm fucking jacked up on 10,000 milligrams of caffeine, Mean Gene. I can see sounds. I can see everything.
Throw my bag in the back door, slam, engine laughs. Got a map on the dash, but I don't even check it. Old boots, new white lines, chasing down my own time. Every town, same skyline, once the speakers kicking. Every mile feels like a main stage. Every light turns into strobe haze. If there's a floor, then there's a front row. If there's a night, then I'm in go mode. I'm on a run, yo, rock this world wherever I go. Doesn't matter if I'm lost or home. I was made to shake these bones. I'm on, yo, turn it up until the sky glows. Doesn't matter where I am or go, I'm always gonna rock this world. Cheap diner at sunrise, coffee burns, but I'm fine napkin full of dumb runs. Bartender starts laughing, she says, kid, what's your plan? I just drum on the counter with my hands. If there's a beat, then here I am. That's the only map I'm packing. Every mile feels like a main stage. Every light turns into strobe haze. If there's a flow, then there's a front row. If there's a night high, then I'm in go mode. I'm on a run, yo. Rock this world wherever I go. Doesn't matter if I'm lost or home. I was made to shake these bones. I'm on run. Turn it up until the sky glows. Doesn't matter where I am or go. I'm always gonna rock this world. Right, same fight, same fire in my chest all night. Wrong turn, still burn. Every back road, one more turn. Left, right, same fight, same fire in my chest all night. Wrong turn, still burn. Every back road, one more turn. I'm on a run, yo. Rock this world wherever I go. Doesn't matter if I'm lost or home. I was made to shake these bones. I'm on run. Turn it up until the sky glows. Doesn't matter where I am or go. I'm always gonna rock this world.
Come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
From Studio One, nestled in the heart of Calgary, welcome to Aaron Gibson's Soul Man Live.
Oh, yeah. Do it up, soul man. Do it up, soul man. Dishing up Friday joy every day that we can. Five to the 4 to the 3 and 2 to 1. Brace for lift off, the rafters are coming undone. Gen exercising the system with different perspective, a different view, delivering universal joy that's long overdue. Hollers if you hear me, psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man Live. Gladiator, hot, ready to explode. Groovy jukebox with speakers blasting, funk electricity pumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare. I'm growing like a titan's wrath. Crowd building it up now. It's time to broadcast. Yo, your foot are whacking, Fred Astaire tapping, moon sliding along that floor like Michael Bublé crooning. With records scratching, your body screams it wants more. We're all hyped up. It's Friday night and the band's ready to go. Souls are shaking with the earthquake and let's get on with the show. Hollers if you hear me, psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man Live. Gladiator, hot, ready to explode. Groovy jukebox with speakers blasting, funk electricity pumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare. Yeah!
Bringing you that moment of joy in your day to ignite your inner phoenix and fly.
Yeah, here comes the intro with that soul style beat. The wait is all over now. Igniting the phoenix is what we see. Yeah. Hollers if you hear me. Psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man now. Gladiator, hot, ready to explode. Groovy jukebox with speakers blasting, funk electricity pumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare. Yeah.
And now it's time to put your hook hearts up and welcome your big burly hug host, Aaron Gibson.
Yeah, that would be me. Better hit the button. I was a little bit like, wow, it's crazy ride that we've been on, and I've been reflecting because tonight's special guest has been with me since the very, very beginning, before a lot of this stuff took off, before there was even a Soul Man Live to think of, back in the day when it was just off the cuff HVAC. So good evening and welcome everybody to another episode 96, episode 96 of Soul Man Live. We are dwindling down to that 100. We're 4 episodes away. After tonight, 3. Oh my God. Wow. Blown away. So also blown away. Last weekend was a phenomenal weekend where I got to once again volunteer with my charity organization, the 501st Badlands Garrison, um, which is a costuming community that comes together to dress up in authentic movie-like costumes to help raise money for charity. And we did a fantastic job for Make-A-Wish last weekend. I've also got to say, hey, and we'll see how well my StreamYard's going to do this. We got to clip this section because I've got to say, it's not very often. I'm a pretty tall guy, 6'1", to be honest. I normally just say 6 foot. I like to round down. I'm 6'1", and last weekend with my son, I got the grand privilege of going and getting my picture taken, both of us going to get our picture taken with Tom Welling. And gotta say, brother, he just dwarfed me. He's 6'4", but like we had an amazing time and a quick little chat. Let's see, how well can we? He is 6'4". Did some amazing work with eBay the one day. Came out. I was actually lucky enough to run into him twice, which when you're doing expos, you get the opportunity to briefly run into some of the people that you enjoy watching on TV and seeing the more human side of them, which I always appreciate. Always a kind and humble cat. So shout out to Tom Welling for making my son's weekend. He was so happy because I cultured him on Smallville, and Tom Welling he just played such an amazing role. He's also done very well for himself. Last article that I did read up on him, apparently he's secured about 14 million under his name. So beautiful work, Tom. Thank you so much for the moments that you provided, not only in the photo, but accidentally almost running into you. And P.S., happy birthday, brother. I know it was your birthday, and I didn't get a chance to say that because, honestly, you carry security with you. So I don't want to upset the security either, interacting with those that are, justifiably so, should be paid for their time. What a guy. Thank you for that moment. Now, moving on to another amazing cat who is almost equally Superman in my world. All rights reserved to the appropriate people, but he is. He has been a brother. He has been a friend. He has shown up at some of the hardest times of my life unexpectedly, selflessly, and has always put his heart on his sleeve. So, grabbing my magic pen, without further delay or ado, please welcome to the stage my brother, Donald Baker. You're up, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was just pausing to think about what you were just saying, our journey together. So it's been a wild one, and yeah, a lot of good times.
Right? Like, where do we even begin tonight is the big question. We're going to go wide here with the comments, and I learned this the last time when we had Christy on. We're going to do some changes here. Let's do this and move you over here. There we go. So, obviously, everybody at home does not know you as well as I do. Please introduce yourself, my friend, and let everybody know where you're checking in from.
Donald Baker from Winnipeg in Canada here. God, where do I begin? I always, you know me, Aaron, I always begin with my life as an HVAC tech because just kind of grew up around it. So yeah, I really enjoy what I do for work, and it tends to be a lot of what defines me, but I'm okay with that most of the time. So other than that, I'm a father of one child who's over 18 and exploring life on their own. And engaged to the wonderful Samantha Kewen, and we're gonna get married in September of this year. So most of the wedding plans are already done. Everything's set up for the most part. Just trying to think.
Well, that's a great place to start, because we played your song again tonight.
Yeah,
Kind of get you checked in. That moment is coming,
sounds
and I'm
amazing.
happy to say that I will be one of the groomsmen there. We're gonna have a phenomenal night, and we've got a very, very special mental health break montage for a very, very special couple on a very, very special moment. Could I say very, very special anymore? I'm almost working on strawberry shortcake here. We better check that. Not
No,
that there
you
was
did
anything wrong with
really,
strawberry
really
shortcake.
good
She
on the
smells
song.
amazing. Oh, okay. So let's dial things in a little bit and get back to the beginning of LinkedIn, and a conversation of two HVAC technicians tired of dealing with the silliness of the world. And I think we were making jokes about filters that day. I think that's how everything kicked off. It was just, we just kind of like laid our sarcasm right on the table. And I think from that point on, we just automatically formed that brotherhood. What has it been like for you since you got on LinkedIn, the changes that you have seen? And I'm not talking about with us, but what are the changes have you seen within yourself since what we were 2019? I think we pegged it at. So
Yeah, that's when you and I met, I think, is 2019. Yeah. I started on LinkedIn in 2016, I believe. Yeah, 2016. My dad was still around, and as you know, he was being treated for his non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And I just sort of realized that that was my best opportunity at maintaining the connection with a lot of the industry that he had the connection with. I never really even conceived the reality that would come, which was developing my own network. And I certainly never conceived being welcomed in by so many of the industry that my dad knew of me, but knew next to nothing about me. So it was really cool to see that develop. But to be honest, for the first 3 years or so, until you and I hit it off, I didn't really do a whole lot on LinkedIn. Didn't make very many posts very often. I was building my network, but I don't feel that I was very active. But yeah, when you and I hit it off, it was sort of a back and forward encouraging, right? And that's why I had to pause at the beginning when you brought me on screen, because I was still just kind of taking in what you were saying about how it's all developed. And yeah, it was sort of, you encouraged me to do more posting in that and be more thorough in my intent with my language that I used on my posting, and the type of material I was putting out and stuff. And I know I was an influence on you as well. And so it's been a very beneficial relationship professionally, but personally, I mean, you and I have been through a lot together. You were there for me during a bad breakup. You were there for me when I was still mourning my father. Been there through some bad family moments and some really good times. You were there when I met Sam, and yeah, it's been
a crazy wild ride over the last 7 years, hasn't it?
and some
Wait,
good
did you
trips some good trips, right? Like we got really lucky this year. It's been an awesome year. We were able to see each other in Vegas. We saw each other in Toronto. We saw each other last year here in Winnipeg. You were here in Winnipeg area again this year. So
Yeah, just days ago.
yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
just days ago, I was was blessed to be back in Winnipeg, and we went and we had some fun at the center of Canada. We were almost blown away. Like I swear, if we had those parachute things, you could easily like catch some serious
Oh,
hang
for
time
sure.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but
we
fun
could
to
have caught a free trip back to your hotel. Yeah.
absolutely. Well, this land parasail back to our location. All right, so you hit kind of on the topic that we were going to dive into tonight, and it's going to be again, we go where you want to go, my friend. Something that we like to talk and we like to break down stigmas on the show, and we'll give full trigger warning. However, I feel it's good to just kind of throw this message back out there again that that narcissism hits both sides of the coin. It's not just females that go through it. There is males that go through it as well. And it's kind of a different formula that comes together on our side, different feelings, different emotions. Um, when you were going through some tough moments in your relationship back in the day, uh, what was your biggest moment of reflection to realize that this really wasn't unhealthy and that you needed to unplug from it?
I
Take your time.
mean, honestly, I reflect on where I am in life every day. It's oh, I think Miss Samantha is just getting home too. Um yeah, it's I know I've come a long way. I can see the change when I look back. But it's all I can say is it's a constant work in progress. I don't know that I can put a value or a percentage on how far I've come. I just know that progress is being made. That's all I know.
So, where I'm driving my question at you is what do you feel enabled you to reach out and just open up to me about that? What was kind of that pinnacle moment for you? Well, not describing the moment, but what was that kind of drive within you that said, you know what, maybe I should talk to Aaron about this?
I don't know. Again, I don't know that there was anything specific. Like you and I were talking. I know you've opened up to me about things in the past, and I'm sure there was a moment where it first happened. I just don't know when that was. It's just been so natural between you and I, right? Like we've shared everything together.
Fist
So
bump.
yeah, it's there wasn't any one moment. It's when I'm going through something, I know that I can call on you, and it's vice versa. There's no second guessing that. So
And this is I I use the word with Brian Schulman too. It's a bromance. It is, you know what, we love one another. We've got a camaraderie that I will jump in front of a bus for you. You will jump in front of a bus for me. And there has been those moments. And brother, he literally, when I was going through a rough moment, flew out
yeah,
to come and help me move.
that's what I was
Um,
just thinking about. Yeah. Like that moment, Aaron, there was no second guessing it. I saw your message on what was going on, and I immediately opened up the website to start booking a flight. Like there's no it's instinctual. That's why I call you brother.
Well, I gotta say you're a step above the average brother, man, because I know a lot of people. But it takes one thing to just literally book a flight that day and make your way to come and help me get out of a very awkward and uncomfortable situation and get me into safety's arms again, where I could start to breathe and start to rebuild. So um, it's difficult, I feel. as a guy to admit that our feelings have been trampled on and our vulnerabilities used against us. That's a really challenging thing, and where there's the manipulation of malicious intent. You know what I mean? Like it's not just, oh, that's done and over with. No, there is malicious intent, and we're going to make it feel as awkward and as painful as possible. And I know that again, this happens on both sides of the fence. I'm a huge time equalitarian. We're just talking a little bit about more of the male kind of reception side of narcissism, but there's a lot of women that go through narcissism. And again, I feel that is also a different kind of challenging, awkward area where having an accountability person or somebody in your world can make that difference. That one person that knows you genuinely and will always show up for you, no matter how much it's raining down hellfire and brimstone. So I just got to give a big shout out to that, man. Like you've been there for me in my worst moments, same as Wheels, Melissa Houston out in the comments, hashtag at documentthenact.com. Gotta plug her every time I get the opportunity to, because she's just been, again, another friend like you that is showing up on the darkest moments where I feel like I am being overwhelmed and I can't breathe and I can feel my shoulders literally almost touching my ears. It gets really challenging. So to have somebody on the guy side of things open up and share their feelings really makes that difference. Would you not agree?
Yeah. 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 It is hard, that. One of the things we talk about lots in private is the fact that, well, one of the things I talk about with you in private is the fact that for me, I put a high importance on making others feel important and making others feel heard. And one of the struggles I have in the current social situation we find ourselves living in these days is feeling silenced on our opinions for fear that we might offend somebody. And so I don't know how else to say it other than I often wish for more open dialogue between people. It's one of the reasons why I do the things I do is because I believe in what's said in the Bible, which is do unto others as you would have them do unto you, not do unto others as they are doing to you. So, yeah, I put a high importance on being the better person and trying to set an example that way rather than get back at the world. Because it's very easy to feel like you want to get back at things. It's a lot harder to try and look past it and find the value there. Like when my dad passed, he was 57 years old, and it still sucks to this day. But at the same time, he wasn't stuck in a hospital. He was at home in comfort, and I could go and communicate with him every day. And there's lots of stuff around the office and that, lots of little notes of his that I still have. And yeah, there was a lot of hidden blessings that came along with it. So
Love you, man.
love you.
Thank you for sharing that. And my heart's with you.
Yeah, it's been almost 10 years. I don't know when it's gonna get better, but life moves on, right? So
I know I have a few friends that this is my feeling on it, is that grief is equally a trauma. And while we get to moments in our world, we work ourselves to a level of desensitization. So we make it manageable again. It doesn't make it any easier to swallow. So it's okay.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. And let's start venturing back out of the rabbit hole, as it were, into some more funny and awkward moments. How about that? Let's go back. So now I gotta say I am a very Audie Bodkins kind of person, and you've been around me quite a few times now. What are some of your favorite oddest moments with me and some of the strange
Oh
things that
my
I
god.
do?
Okay, so the first two that come to mind were from Vegas this year because, like, watching you walk around with a 4 foot drink was absolutely just priceless. But the other one was when we met our new friend Megan outside. I mean, just getting to see the Soul Man moment live, unscripted, completely unexpected. That was beautiful. So.
Yeah, Megan was a bless her soul. She was great. Uh she was projecting an energy that you just knew, right? And you seen it too. I know because I looked over at you when it happened, and
Well, and I didn't
she
realize
just
it was
completely opened
happening
up,
until
and
it was happening. So,
she completely opened up in that moment, let out her anxieties, and went back. You could feel the energy shift. I'm glad that she did, and shout out to you, Megan, if you're watching right now. Um, we need to be able to find that safe hashtag space safe space for crafts, yo. Hashtag space for crafts. As I spit it out of my mouth. We need to find that safe space to just vent, release, and not hold judgment for that person. If you're going to hold the space for that person, it's got to be neutral space. It is what they are letting out is not directed towards you. It is, I'm letting this out. If I carry this inside anymore, it is going to burst. It is almost a Hulk scream being projected in a more calmer fashion. And I really applaud you because you and I were, I got to say, when we started off in LinkedIn, we were pretty assertive. I gotta say,
yeah.
anybody that was speaking ill will to another person, you and I were on that, and then we
Well,
kind of got a little
and
bit more diplomatic, right?
can I just want to
Diplomatic.
side note that and in regards to what you were saying about creating a safe space, I just want to say shout out to all the women in HVAC and in skilled trades, period. The trades can be a rough and tumble kind of place. Doesn't matter what trade you're in. And some of the women that come into the skilled trades can handle that. But some of them are not ready for it. And some of the guys aren't ready for it. Like, as you can all see, and as Aaron said, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I take things a little harder than some guys. My emotions are a little lighter, but I just want to say, like, there's plenty of women out there in the trades that are finding their place or trying to find their place. Some of them do work on the tools, some of them work in the office, some of them are out in the field trying to encourage others into the trade. We met some awesome women in trades this year at the conferences. So yeah, like, I know tons of them, and there's always been women in the industry, but there's always going to be more, and we need to make sure that they have a safe space too. So, just know that not everybody expects or can handle the rough and tumble nature, right? I want to see some change in that. It needs to be a more welcoming environment.
Absolutely, and it's a work in progress, 100%. We aren't there yet, and again, holding that 50-50 space, being in a equal, and not looking at a person's shell. Look to the core. The core is always what defines them. You can have anything on your shell, but what is in your core, literally, it directs your path. So, wow, boom, dropping the mic all over the place. Dawn of HVAC. Speaking of which, we gotta set the record straight, and we finally did it at Vegas, by the way. So somebody It's hilarious. Donald being Donald. Way back when we first started, I was getting onto Just Off the Cuff HVAC, and I was like, "Hey, you know what? We should do an intro for you, just for your kind of little monologues that you do on your tech talks." And the first thing I'm thinking is like, he is so the Don of HVAC. And so I made up this little melody. I made this little melody. We did a little video up. Nothing. I was just starting into the production at that time. I wasn't even with Brian and Nancy, and sent him off this thing. And of course, it's kind of a hopped up the Dawn, or Godfather. It was a hopped up kind of dancey Godfather version. And then there we are in Vegas, and Don turns to me and he says, "Well, I got to get my Donna HVAC stuff. Gary gave me that name." And I was like,
All right,
"What are
so
you
I need to eat a
talking
little
about?"
more fish. My memory isn't poor, but
Oh, my friend, you have always, always, always been right on time. And we are going to take a moment to just pop out of the comments. We're gonna come back over the comments. We're gonna stop the comments because you know what time it is.
oh,
It's your mental health break montage time.
oh.
So, without further delay or ado, my friend, welcome to your mental health break montage. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's try that again.
Oh, that
I
looks like
removed
a
that
South
from.
Park
I removed
intro.
that from. I forgot to remove that from the studio. Here we go. Take 2. Donald, welcome to your mental health break montage.
When the world goes cold, you show up fast. Boots on the floor, you don't ask no pass. Dirty hands, true eyes, same old grin. You're the kind of man that gets right in. At the edge of the night, I hear your call. One look, one nod, and we stand tall. The road gets rough, but you never fold. You bring that fire like it's built in your bones. Brother, same fight, same scarred up truth. We go where the hard days lead us to. Right on time. Say it loud. Right on time. Bigger now. Brother. Right on time. Right on time. Brother. Right on time. We won't back down. Brother, let's take names and kick some ass. We're soaring proud. We're built to last. Brother. Right on time. Right on time.
You're the king of it. I absolutely love it, brother. Thank you.
I'm glad that you love it, my friend. I've got to say, I'm so proud of you. This past CMPX and Vegas trip um, gave me a great opportunity to kind of step back from what I normally go through and watch you go through it. And I just watched you shine. And I watched so many people that you interacted with. They could be across the hall and they just totally lit up to see you and would run across the hall to come give hugs. And the same thing with Sam. You carry an energy about you, my friend, that I greatly appreciate. Hi, Sam. You can pop your head in.
I told her to pop in. No, you know what, man? That's the third time now today. Your mind was in the same place mine was. I was just thinking about that. It was one of the highlights for me of being able to spend time with you this year. Is my life is, like I said, a lot about what I do for work. And so often the people in my life don't see that side of me. They just know about it though. And so you were able to actually kind of see the behind the scenes on what my life is all about. And yeah, it was really special to me to get that feedback from you. So honestly, I appreciate that and I love you for it.
Never gonna stop loving you, man. Again, bus is showing up. I'll jump in front of it for you any day, anytime, any place. And we get to party at your wedding because I'm gonna be DJing that sucker like you would not believe. It's gonna be the party of the year at Sam and Donald's wedding.
I can't wait, brother.
We're gonna have such a phenomenal night. And I can't wait to see you two dance to Hole again and have that kind of background where everybody's going to be able to see you dancing and the moments that you both have gone through. Yeah, squeeze over there, sis. Get in there. There we go. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right. Before we wrap things up, my friend, because the last time that we did this, you were like, oh, I wanted to say this and I wanted to say that. So we're taking our time and winding down here before I ask you the next question. Was there anything else that you wanted to send out to the world in this moment to just encourage that person that's silently struggling right now, that does not have the courage to yet reach out, and your words are the only thing they're going to hear next? What are you going to say?
I don't know. Just find someone to reach out to. Like, it's just when you feel that instinct to start talking, whether it be even just talking to yourself at first, I don't know. It took me a long time to really start talking about it. And yeah, if it wasn't for people like you and my other brother Robbie and my friends Dave and Laura, like, it just, you gotta find someone to talk to. Yeah,
That's perfect, man. That's perfect.
it's difficult. It is really difficult because yeah, it's so easy to feel beat down. It's not easy to kind of find a space and be okay walking into it. Like, that's the other thing, right? Like, there was lots of times where I felt like talking, but I didn't give the opportunity because I was more worried about what was going to be returned for me, an opinion, or, you know, yeah, it's difficult. It's always going to be difficult.
Well, I appreciate you, and I always appreciate you for sharing, and thank you. All right, here comes the last question of the evening. What's new, what's big, and what's coming up for you next?
Well, what's big is the wedding. I mean, this year has been all about that. Normally, Sam and I would be already at the garden centers getting all our flowers and stuff for the yard, but we're just trying to get ready for the wedding. Lots of work hours. Unfortunately, as you know, one of the workers at my work was hurt, so it kind of put more workload on me this year. And Sam's moved up in her position at the arena, so she's got a lot more on her schedule this year.
Especially with admin and paperwork, yeah. It's been a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, just more of my day to day. Other than that, I'm just trying to progress things. We brought in some new products at work, and so I'm trying to kind of bring some attention to those. And yep, just doing my thing. I don't.
Well, again, a wedding is a pretty big thing. So, and kudos to you, Sam, for making it happen. Because we know how that goes.
She's taken a lot of the weight of the planning and that.
If you can tell, I've been very stressed.
Oh, pussies.
Cold sores.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, she has to take most of it. Like yesterday, I worked 14 hours, so it's been tough.
But when the day comes, you'll be super stressed, and then you're going to be super relieved that it's all over.
Yeah,
that's the dance part. That's why I'm happy I'm doing that part for you guys. Oh, when it's all said and done, it's party time with me. There you go.
And the suits are gonna look great. So
absolutely,
Yeah.
we're gonna be rocking tuxes. Yeah.
Yes, and bow ties.
And bow ties. Yes. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for going down the rabbit hole with me as you always do. Thank you for always showing up for me in so many ways other than just here tonight, and being that true kinship brother that you just wear on your sleeve selflessly all the damn time. I love you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for creating this space for us, brother.
Always welcome. All right, I'm going to drop you two in the background. We're going to wrap things up for this evening, but just know that you are always appreciated, and you need me, you just give me a shout. All right, I'm going to drop you into the back. Bye. Episode 96, almost a wrap. The amazing dawn of HVAC, Donald Baker. Friendship. Real friendship. It's kind of the same thing that I said when I talked about Brian Schulman in season 1. Real friendship. Those people that give you that space when you need space and are there for you as soon as you ask for that space to close and when you reach out to them. They're not everywhere. They are challenging to find. But when you find one, you will know. And you will reach a new friendship that will break barriers and allow you to achieve goals that you never even thought of. Same case in point for my story. Each one of these individuals, like Donald and Melissa and Leslie Flowers, Nicole and Guy Galindo, Jesse Jesus Hernandez, Russ Hedge, all these people that circled me as I was growing. There's those individuals that will step up to the plate when your world is turning upside down. And just make sure that you do the same for them when the time calls. Have yourselves an amazing Friday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in yet again. I don't know. We got episode 97 coming up, so you're going to have to check and see what's going on then. Without further delay or ado, we'll catch you next week.
Soul man, shining bright, lighting up the darkest night, helping those in silent fight, sending hugs big and tight. Shine your light, oh so bright. Spread love, make it right. Soul man, you ignite. Open every heart, take flight. Spotlight broken soul, making wounded spirits whole, embracing all, making them whole. Your kindness, a shining gold. Shine your light, oh so bright. Spread love, make it right. Soul man, you ignite. Open every heart, take flight. Let your love be the guide. In you all fear subside. Together we'll stand with pride. Your warmth, a healing tide. Shine your light, oh so bright. Spread love, make it right. Soul man, you ignite. Open every heart, take flight. Let your love be the guide. In you all fears subside. Together we'll stand with pride. Your warmth, a healing tide. Shine your light, oh so bright. Spread love, make it right. Soul man, you ignite. Open every heart, take flight.
Oh, surprise, here I am. Ah, ha, ha. Next week, what is it like to be a traveling technical trainer? We're going to go through some flights, what it's like to do my job and do all this production. It is going to be a great time. Oh, as well as some life hacks when you're on the road. We'll catch you next Friday, everyone. Hey, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We'll chat you guys soon.